What's happening out there, YouTubers? The topic that just came in mind to talk about from last night. Well, I started off last night browsing on YouTube, and I came across Soul Sister video, another YouTuber, where she was talking about, I guess she was doing a reply to some guy who basically she had an argument with, and he was basically going in about black women and their attitudes. I checked the guy's channel out on my own, you know what I'm saying? You know, I seen he was a Tommy Sotomayor supporter. And the reason why I'm making a response on this is because I really can reminisce to what he's talking about a little bit. Back when I was 4 years old, I had a cousin on my dad's side who I was very afraid to be around and talk to and socialize, but I wasn't that open to. I was shy around her. I was quiet around her because there was something about her that I was feared. It was something about her that I was scared of. I was mostly afraid of her because sometimes she showed signs of having a bad attitude. Like she one of them kind of female who roll her eyes, who, like, when I was little, she would say stuff to me like, "What you looking at, waterhead boy?" Or, "Don't look at me, nigga, little nigga." Or, how come you don't say hi? Because I was the kind of person, if I got bad vibes about you, even to this day now, if I have bad vibes about you, I'm gonna talk to you, and I'm gonna, I might not even say hi to you. I'm still like that to this day now. I may not be open to even say hi to you when I see you. That's just the kind of person I am, especially if I got bad vibes about you. That's just how I've always been since growing up, and that's how I am now in my adult life. So if I have some bad vibes about you, I'm not gonna say hi to you, especially black women. I'm really like that with them. I could be a little bit more open to some black guys, but when it comes to black women, I shakes. Something about your approach that kind of gets me a little intimidated of you. So my cousin, she's cool and everything, but when I was younger, it was something about her that made me fear of her. Like it wasn't even just a name calling. Her presence and her personality made me offended of her. And when I got to be a teenager and I still act the same way towards her, she got an attitude with me and she told me off. I went to Detroit last week to go visit her, and I got that off my back. Now life goes on. Now I'm not acting that same way around her that I was acting like when I was a kid. But I listened to Soul Sister video, and the guy she was going after, like I said, I looked at his channel and I seen that he's a Tommy Sotomayor supporter. I can kind of reminisce on what he's talking about a little bit. I can kind of agree with him. And as far as the hair, hats, and weaves, they have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I can care less about that shit. But I know black women will say, well, males can do the same thing, but there's something about a black woman, when you come near them, if she says something to you that's something negative about you, it's gonna hurt bad. Real bad. It might hurt bad where you might commit suicide. Just like it used to be rejected by one. Um, like for example, I can't go to a movie theater. If I was an usher at a movie theaters, you can't just go to a group of black women and say, would y'all calm down? Would y'all keep it quiet? Like if they was keeping up noise, talking out loud, you can't just go to them and say, would y'all keep quiet while people trying to watch the movie? No, because I bet you at least one of them, if not all, is gonna jump right up. They're gonna say, what you say, nigga? Who the fuck you talking to like that? I'll beat the shit out of you. I'll set off in this motherfucker. But you see, when I make a video and I talk about that, or even time somebody talk about it, you'll say your mama black, your sister black. That's your main argument. That's one of the main things you will say. So it's like we're not even supposed to say anything. That's how you act. Like we're not supposed to talk about it. We're not supposed to bring it up. Now, same thing could happen if I was to approach a group of black males in movie theaters by themselves watching the movie. But I'm a man, so I can face them. I'm a man. Because if I have a problem with them, I'll just get my boys, you know what I'm saying? We'll handle them. But a black woman, shit, I might be the type of black woman get in my face. I might be the type to go lay down and just crumple, just, you know what I'm saying? Go like, ooh, you know. I mean, I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying? So, what my message in this video is just as simple. I feel as though sometimes, or a lot of times, black women, the way they present themselves, personality-wise and verbally, can throw a man off. Now, you know, the reason why I wasn't that used to that attitude when I was a little boy, because I never came up from the hood. You know, I live around an area with a bunch of different races of people lived at. So it was an all mixed race of people that live in that one area. So I'm not hood at all. I may look like a hood from how I dress, because I'm just dressing like how a young man dresses. But I may look like a hood person, but I'm not hood at all. Ain't nothing about me that's too hood. Nothing about me at all. But I make this video because I want to know if somebody actually feel the same way that I feel, and how I feel right now. I had an aunt the same way on my mom's side. You know, every time I got around her, I was afraid of her. Because I was afraid of how she may talk to me. Now, all of a sudden, I ain't too afraid of her. You know, it's something about you black women approach that makes guys afraid and shy to talk to. But it was nice to go to Detroit and actually clear some things with her. And now everything is all peaches and cream. You know, we can look past that. And I plan to see her again in the future. My cousin I'm talking about. But black women give a lot of brothers some bad vibes. Now I know a lot of brothers probably can take up with it now because they grew up in the hood. They know what it's about. Their mama's that way, so they know what it's about. But me, my mama's not like that. My mama was the quiet type. She's still the quiet type. You know? And I'm the same way. So, that's all I have to say on that. You guys can comment and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll be back later on webcam with another video sometime in the future. Peace.